What is going on, guys? It's Kirk coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing a random run. But for today's question of the day, I wanted to ask, what is your city offer that you think is pretty cool? And I mean, like, this can be anything. Anything that's in your city that you think is fun. Or, you know, would have a good time. Oh, we got the lost. Oh, my God. My city's kind of boring. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I do like that we have a lot of Mexican museums. So we do have a lot of stuff that, like, because I live in a city where it's very close to Mexico, like very close. And I don't know, people talk about like the history of like Texas, and Texas has pretty rich history, and I think it's pretty interesting. I like it. All right, so we get the Lost. I mean, the Lost is, well, the Lost is the Lost. I think we've played the Lost recently on a run. Pretty strong character, I think. Can be a little bit gimmicky at times because of the HP, and also the fact that we can't use certain things like temperance machine, sack rooms, all that good stuff. But not a bad character. He has flight, he has spectral, pretty useful early on. Also, we've gotten no special rooms apparently, but I do like the Lost. So I think I've mentioned it a few times. The Lost is a pretty fun character. Tainted Lost is something else, but regular Lost is fun. We do have the Holy Mantle, so we have a shield that's going to regenerate after every room that we clear. So we can take 1 damage per room, and that's it. If we take damage again, we will die. And the shield will recharge whenever we beat a room or enter a new one. So we do have some leeway here, and we do get the shield permanently. Ooh. Actually, the other one wasn't too bad. But hopefully we have one for the boss item here. Fortunately, not having HP, there are a lot of boss items that are going to benefit us directly, and that's not good. So having the option to reroll is pretty nice, but the chance of it disappearing with the Eternal D6 is not very nice. So we do want to find lives. Hopefully Devil Deals can provide that. Okay, I am gonna buy kind of want a key. We have a battery there. We can probably re-roll that other item whenever we get the chance. I would also like a key for the next floor. With flight though, I'm hoping that we do find enough keys later on. I don't know what this could be. We'll check right now. Yeah, we do have pretty average stats as well. Nothing really annoying like about the Lost besides its health. Hopefully he knocks himself into these fires, makes it a lot easier for us. I don't want to waste a bomb, but the fires do help us. I gotta make sure not to shoot him out though. Right, walk into the flames. Walk into the flames. Do it. Just drink the Kool-Aid, brother. Listen to what I say. Yeah, you have to be careful. Some of these projectiles can come a little bit quick. There's a champion version of this guy that has homing bombs as well. Or not homing, burning bombs. So if they touch you, they do damage. That's probably the last one you want to see when you're the Lost. But even if he hits you with a bomb, you can technically just move out of the way. Alright. Alright. Do not want Badger Boy. I mean, I think if this one's worth a reroll, we probably won't get another one. But hopefully this doesn't disappear. Well, give it a shot speed, I guess. I don't know exactly where this secret room can be, but we have a few bombs. Could be there. Can be there. Can be there. Could be to the left of that. Okay. We'll try here. I don't know. The next one I can probably guess is going to be here or here. Oh, it can be here because we already looked. It could be to the left of that too. Left of the shop. Yeah, did we try this? I don't think we did. Yeah. We got our balls back. Can't afford a key, unfortunately. With flight, I mean, the chance of us getting keys are pretty high. But you know how it be sometimes that we just don't get a key at all. If we touch that thing, we will die. So let's not do that. All right. So we got one good item. And by good, I mean really bad. I just stayed at a Whopper right now. Got to be careful when we walk into these because if we take damage, we will die. We can't take damage at all in here, or we cannot escape. Unless we have like a teleport card, then maybe. I don't know, dude. I've been messing with Whoppers lately. Like, I mean, maybe like a year or two, but Whoppers are good, man. And I know Burger King gets a lot of slack. Burger King's actually not my favorite like restaurant by any means. But a Whopper with fiery glaze sauce is like top tier, dude. Top tier. They're so good. I don't know what it is about them, dude. They feel like they almost feel like homemade burgers, you know? Like it really does feel like you're eating at a cookout sometimes. And with McDonald's, I just can't, dude. Like their burgers just don't do it for me. Can't remember the last time I've had a McDonald's like burger that I was like, you know what? I kind of want that. I kind of want a quarter pounder. Or I kind of want a Big Mac or whatever. And Big Macs I don't mind, but I don't know, man. They just don't fill me up. It doesn't feel like I'm eating real food, if that makes sense. That might be weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the odd one. But that's honestly what it feels like. I feel like I'm eating processed like food. And I get hungry right away too if I eat that. A Whopper will keep me full for a while. Oh. I'm not gonna be greedy. It is damage, even if it's not good damage. So there's like there's a key when you're playing the Lost, whether you want to be like super greedy or not. The luck upgrade up here. Of course you want to look for the best possible items, but sometimes you're just not gonna get it. And if you test your luck too much, you'll have runs where you just end up with no items. Because you try to re-roll everything and everything just disappeared. But definitely something I want to avoid. Has happened to us before. It happened on stream too, but we had a few runs we just couldn't get a single item because everything sucked. We eventually destroyed all the pedestals with the Eternal D6. So yeah, that can happen. So it's like a good intermediary, and I think that's part of the skill of playing the Lost. You have to like know. Yeah, you gotta know. Like when's a good time to do this? When's not a good time to do this? Should I take this item? Should I try to reroll again? How did that work with the Lost? I don't think this will give us an extra double deal, but it could be the case. Also, I would love both of these items, but I will take starter deck. I think I'd rather take. Well, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna take starter deck. I'm gonna take it. Okay, it's not gonna do anything for us, but I think starter deck should be good here. Because we do have some cards in this game that can really help us at the Lost, and I kind of want to push that advantage if I can. I think Humbling Bundle is a very, very good item, and I might be stupid for not taking it, but it's okay. I think we will make do. I kind of want the chance to have some possible game-breaking combinations of cards, which you can't usually do. I just watched Women's Evolution today, the WWE pay-per-view. I don't think he can hurt us here. Well, that guy can probably fly into us. It's a WWE pay-per-view, but man, they killed it, dude. Like, it's crazy how different women's wrestling is now compared to when I was younger. Because when I was younger, it was not very women-friendly, if you know what I mean. If you watch wrestling back in the day, I'm sure you know what's up, but it wasn't very good. And now it's just like crazy. You get tier speed, shot speed. And yeah, these suck. These still suck. Do we get a free one? Huh, look at that. Probably wasn't worth taking then. So we do get a free one with that trinket. Wow. It's free. We'll take it. We are a few cents off though for being able to do this. Let's see if we can find more money. That's kind of some money. Okay, we should be able to afford it. Yeah, I think we got it. We have just enough if we bomb that sticky nickel up here. All right, so yeah, Ace of Hearts is gonna be pretty nice, I think. And I think I will bomb this. I think it's gonna be worth the Humbling Bundle for the future, even if we don't get enough shops or anything like that. At least we'll have like double keys, double bombs, all that good stuff. Double hearts won't matter too much for us. Yeah, all right. Looking good. I'm taking a sip of Mexican soda. We bought some of that. It's pretty good. If you've never tried Mexican Coke, I'm gonna say soda. Oh, Curse of the Exile. That's horrible. If you've never tried Mexican soda, like Mexican Coca-Cola, man, you are missing out, bro. The staple of my childhood, but it's like gassier. It's like they use actual sugar instead of the high fructose corn syrup, and it is just awesome, dude. So nice. Well, we're gonna wait on that home, that bedroom. You can't really use it for HP, and we don't have enough bombs to check if there's a crawl space anyway. But I kind of like Rotten Baby here. He's actually helping out a good amount. We have like Guppy Jr. But I do have to be a little bit careful that the fly doesn't kill things around me like that. So like normally that's okay, but whenever we're around things that explode, we don't want tears just kind of flying at us. Oh yeah. I don't need the hearts, but I don't want to be in here. Versus the Exile's very bad for our run though. We're gonna miss out on a possible double deal. And that's not good. We have a way better tears rate, but we have no damage. And the loss, the last thing you want to do is not have damage. That is like a death sentence. I know I said it last time, but good offense is the best defense when it comes to the loss. You want to be able to hit things and kill them before they can even react to you. Now, if that's not the case, and it might not work. Petrified poop. Okay, it's been a while. I don't know how many poops we're gonna have left, but might just end up using the hermit card. So normally I do go into curse rooms even if I am the loss. But I had a hermit card, which is the reason I really wanted to push my luck in there. Even if I did take damage, I could have just teleported out. And I feel comfortable enough going into curse rooms even as the loss, but you want to be careful. Like especially if you're new to playing the loss, you want to really weigh the options whether it's gonna be worth. Like if you're really far in a run, maybe a curse room might not be completely worth it. Yeah, so we find both our rooms here. That's not bad at all. Very good item. And I don't know if the item will disappear. I'm gonna take this, but it's not gonna affect us. It really depends on what we get. We got range. That's tragic. Whatever you get first is what you're stuck with, because we literally cannot take damage. Actually, I can use this. That would be a great grab for us if we can find a way to get it. We also have a battery in here. With Humbling Bundle, we have a pretty good chance to get that money. We just gotta look for it. We gotta be willing to pay the price. That's not what I mean. So yeah, we need that double deal to pop up. Okay, so we are gonna do this here. We're gonna try to get this finished as fast as possible, so we can have hopefully some charges for these boss items, just in case we don't like them. Be very careful. The problem with these bombs is that sometimes one can explode before the other one, and it can push them towards you. So a bomb can be flying at you right as it's about to pop, and then there's not much you can do about it if you're in the way of it. We're gonna be very careful with how they explode. Got a tear bomb over there. But yeah, not really too hard of a boss. Just keep your distance. Watch out for these special bombs that he throws out, and should be okay. And as much as I hate being the one to do it, because I hate doing it myself, you gotta shoot out those projectiles. I'll have the bad habit of leaving them in the room, and I'll just be dodging and shooting. But that's not the best way to go about things. All right, that's fine. Tears upgrade. No damage though. We're gonna have a double deal here, but we're not gonna have a full charge. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Okay, we didn't get a double deal. That's fine. I am gonna take perfection. Ah, man, I don't know. Purgatory is pretty good, but do we risk it? I think we need some damage, and I think that might be the play. Let's weigh our options here a little bit. We're the lost, so we aren't gonna have. Okay, so we have the movement to get the purgatory procs, but we don't have the house to be running through the room like that. So I think it's worth a reroll. Okay. You know, sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. Let's see if we can make some money here though. We can find a way to pay for. I almost picked that up by accident. If we can find a way to pay for blue maps, I would really much prefer it, and I think we just did. All right. Oh yeah, we can pay for blue map. That'd help us out a bit here. So we pick up this bad boy. Yep. And now we can check for items, and we can possibly reroll some pretty good items if we find any in there. Or at least try to. All right. We do have a home up there, but I don't think we have to go to that bedroom. Yeah, we just hope we get a double deal on the next floor, pretty much. All right. No curse is fantastic. Ooh. Could have rerolled that, but I mean, we get some bombs out of it. Not too big of a deal. Shouldn't have dropped that, because if we walk into that, we would straight up die. Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. We got some free stuff there. We don't have a lot of items, if you might have noticed. Our tears read is pretty good, but everything else kind of lacks. We got the damage aura from this item. We would have been able to start pumping out random damage, but fortunately we got range. What a surprise. A golden bomb is pretty good though. We're gonna try to find some. We're gonna try to find some lives here, man. Hopefully the double deal can provide. We have 100% chance. We have a few rerolls here. What do you got here? Okay. That's a lot of money. We'll come back for all that. Sun card. Yeah, we'll use it here. Why not? Okay, that is. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect. Not damage, but DPS. We're gonna be doing a lot more just initial area damage. We do want to check on these things quick before we run out of rooms to recharge our eternal D6. Even though we do have some batteries laying around, which could prove to be a little handy. Unbelievable bundles already paying up. I think I gotta take advantage of our bombs here. I went to the mall for the first time today in a while. It's weird, dude. I used to work at the mall, and like it's so strange to me how different like everything changes, I guess. Like I don't know, like I mean I worked there for a while. And like I mean obviously it still smells the same and it feels the same, but like it's not the same. There's stores that are closed. I know a lot of malls are like closing everywhere, right? But yeah, that's gonna be a little worse. This guy should have bigger flies. Yeah, look at that. Buy a key on the way out. I mean, yeah, there's nothing much we can reroll here. I guess we just do the boss and then we see if we can reroll something. I mean, I don't really know. We can do the chariot card and try to see if we can get money out of here, but we gotta be very careful because if I take damage here, I will die. I gotta make sure I do not take damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it here. A bit more money, that's fine. All right. Nice, we're getting all the keys back. Well, looks like Cumberland Bundle was the play here. Be careful here. It looks like it was the play. I almost ended up not getting it. Whoa, that guy just dodged that. That was sick. What do you got? Hermit card. Wow, a lot of cards here. Can't prevent the death. Thank you, game. Do this. Got 2 Hermit card. Let's see if we can make see if we can make boss rush, man. We have 2 minutes. So they're possible. Probably not, to be honest. But doesn't mean we cannot try. No, we can't. I'll try, but we like 99% sure we're not gonna make boss rush. So we need this W to cook, and we need it not to be a Krampus fight. Preferably. Preferably. Krampus fights don't sit right with me. Do they have some good items? Sometimes. Sometimes they do. But I don't want the head of Krampus. Now this is what I'm talking about, bro. Okay, so we're gonna... I mean, we're taking Twisted Pair. We can take the damage. Nah, I think we take Twisted Pair here. Damage is good, but I mean, we're already kind of locked into the massive amount of tier that we're shooting at. Speed. Do we get both? We got speed. All right. Definitely what we needed. Okay. So, boss rush is, I think, out of the question. So I think we're gonna have to get a little bit creative here. Even if we made it right now to the mom fight, we would not have the damage to win it. Well, technically give us a fly. Yeah, we're gonna need some help. You can tell the difference between the last lost run we did and this one. And things change. Sometimes not every run can go the same, but that's okay. We just can't go into panic mode. We're gonna have to find a... Oh my god, I didn't notice that guy. Can't go into panic mode. We gotta find a way to fix it. And I'm sure we're just a double deal from getting like stupid. I know. Maybe like a brimstone or like 1 damage. But being able to take only 1 damage or only 1 double deal item is really what limits just the loss in general. You might think, oh, free double deal, that's OP. Like, yeah, but you only take 1. Usually when we have good double deals, I would have taken all of those. We have all this money. Kind of want an item in here. I don't know how we can create one. But all pills turn into cards, so we're hoping that we find something. What are you? Okay, it's not good enough. Okay. So I'm gonna try to re-roll this boss item into something else, and hopefully we doesn't. Okay. Now we gotta get a full charge here. That kind of sucks, man. That could have been like a damage item or something, growth hormones or something. Fortunately, we're gonna have to wait a bit on the damage. I mean, we're gonna get a little bit here thanks to the negative, but even then, we might struggle a little bit. Yeah, nice. We do have something else here. If there's a crane game in here, that could be pretty nice. I don't know what hit me there. Yeah, there's a crane game in here. That could actually work in our favor. Something's flying around. Man, I'm really hoping we have something here. No crane game. Maybe we can get that out of this guy. Oh, this might be our ticket. This might be our ticket. We have a free double deal. Okay. Okay, It's fine. I was gonna hope he spawned an item, but all right. So we have a Joker card, confirmed Devil Deal at some point. Might be this floor if we don't get it. But we have a Chariot card, reverse Chariot card that we can use on the boss right now. But we're gonna need a little bit of help to be able to do this. An item would have been right there. Might end up saving this for Mom's heart, to be honest. I don't think we should have too much problem with regular Mom. Even at this damage. That's what I mean, man. You can get carried by your tear effects, which is pretty much what's happening to us right now. We have no damage. And our tear effects are doing enough. Okay. First damage up of the game. Yeah, not too bad. I probably should have used my double card. Completely forgot there. It's all good. It's fine. I mean, whether we get it now or later doesn't matter. But it would have been nice there. But now we can't use it because we probably will get a double deal here. Hey. My God, I can't believe we're keeping up with these rooms, man. I simply cannot believe it. Yeah, Twisted Pair is nice. If we had a BFF, I think that would make the run a lot better. Yes. Okay. If we get ourselves a double deer or not. Excuse me, game. I'm just gonna use it here. He just straight up landed on, I think. Okay, so we got damage, and I think we are going to use the Joker card because we lost a 67% chance. We'll use this. And yeah, we'll take the extra life here for sure. Nice, not bad. We have a 100% chance on the next floor. I'm just glad we didn't get a double deal. I mean, not a double deal. What do you call it? A Krampus fight. That makes me happy. That would have been very tragic. And sure, we could re-roll the item, but we might end up getting nothing too, which is not good. Oh yeah, it's gonna show what just a little bit of damage can do, man. We also have extra HP or an extra life, so if we die, that's fine. Ooh, that's nice. We do lock ourselves a black candle around here. Nice. Black candle. If we dropped an item in here, that'd be awesome, dude. No! My God, bro. We're literally fighting off the horde with no damage. That is insane work. You went the wrong way. Oh, I would have died. We can double charge this, and this guy drops an item. That'd be sick too. Okay. All right. Doesn't matter. We have 2 charges for a double deal. If we get multiple items in there, we can really find ourselves something nasty, something good, something game breaking. I mean, do we keep it for the room too? Or? Yeah, we do. Nice. Most annoying enemies in the game, man. All right. I keep an eye on either here. Make sure we don't get hit. I'd be I was about to say if she starts throwing out brimstones. All right. Yeah, I think that's the means to play. Yeah, I think we gotta fight Hush. Yeah, it's gonna help out a lot in these rooms. Drop an item. Okay. Okay, we have a few items to reroll actually. Very surprising. For strength card. Oh, we might use this on the next floor actually. We'll see. Yeah, we can maybe get a good item here if we're lucky. Another item in here, okay. So there's not a lot of items in this floor usually. We want to try to get items we can actually reroll. We can actually use this here. Library over there too, okay. No game, you are horrible. Okay, do not disappear on me, game. Alright, well. I think I will go visit this library. At this point, I already know. I don't know what could be done here. Book of Shadows. I think we might end up keeping the Book of Shadows to Beach. Eternal D6 is good. And it's an amazing item for what it is, but I don't think we're gonna need it anymore. We have one option to choose from on the next floor, and even if we don't find a good one, I mean, you know, it is what it is. And I'm sure this will save our butts a few times. I'm certain of it. You have found legit nothing from these secret rooms, like all game. How cool it looks. Let's snap back over here. We gotta be very careful. Nice. Exactly what I mean. We gotta be very careful here. Nice. Book of Shadow saved us there. And we do have an extra life, but I mean, why waste it, you know? Well. Okay. But before we do this, we do this. Do this. Come back as Black Judas. We get all the damage, and we get that. And we know we can do a few of these rooms and see what we get. So the reason I had to die first before turning into Black Judas is that if I don't do that, then we have a big chance of not getting or not a big chance. How do you say it? If you don't turn into Black Judas first, you have to go through all 9 lives in order to get the Judas effect. And that kind of sucks because I don't want to lose them all just so I can be Judas. I'd rather be Judas now, you know, and then I don't have to worry about it. Spawn an item in there, that'd be nice. Okay. Don't ask me what hit me there because I do not know. Probably on a random tier effect somewhere. Ooh. Okay, I think we're gonna go to the secret room up there, and then we'll probably just TP. Barely dodged that. Oh my lord. All right, now we check what's in here. Probably a greed fight. No, not a greed fight. No, we're already close. Ranks hermit. I mean, I guess we can take double strength. That'll give us 2 HP and a lot of damage. Okay, let's get it. Boom, boom. Double HP, double. Oh my god, we have 30 damage. Yeah, this should make it a lot easier for us. Would you get away from me? He's gonna do that dash. I can feel it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.